Now, in conjunction with why the afterlife cannot be fully revealed to humans, the same goes in answering the question, if God really exists, and if He truly cares for us in a parent-to-offspring-like relationship, why then doesn't He fix all of the problems of the earth? Why must there be so much pain, suffering, and confusion? To understand the state of the world, you must first understand the nature of the veil of unconsciousness that God imposes on us. To do that, I want you to think of the veil that hides heaven from us as being similar to the situation we often encounter when we are engrossed in a vivid dream. When we dream, sometimes it can seem so real to us that we do not realize that we are dreaming until we finally awaken from it. Such is the case with our situation here in the universe, only at a much higher level, of course. We are momentarily held within the bounds of a dream-like illusion. Not a dream, mind you, just a dream-like illusion that looks and feels so convincingly real to us and is so captivating of our attention that we do not realize that there is a higher stage of wakefulness above and outside of the dream itself. And if you have any doubt of the idea that humans are indeed somnambulants, walking around in a sleep-like condition, never forget what I talked about in episode 1. We are standing on a spinning orb of concentrated light-like energy, mental energy, floating through the ether of God's consciousness. The fact that humans seem to be oblivious to the utter strangeness of just the ordinary everyday reality of giant oceans and great human metropolises all twirling around topsy-turvy in a 24-hour rotisserie cycle is testament to the lengths to which God has gone to subdue our general awareness. Now the point is that it is very important that we do not wake up from this dreamlike condition prematurely, so to speak, in some wide-scale and overwhelming spiritual aberration or event that might in turn evoke the sliding glass door scenario, where we become vividly aware of the afterlife. Now, one of the means by which God ensures the integrity of the illusion of objective reality is by not interfering in human affairs in ways that might appear blatantly supernatural. Everything that happens in the universe, all evolutionary-like changes on Earth, whether they be material or spiritual, must occur in ways that make sense and appear regular natural to us, so as not to startle us awake in some abrupt slap to our awareness. Take, for instance, the death of the dinosaurs. To end the era of the dinosaurs, which, by the way, the length of which was necessary for creating, in a natural appearing way, the vast stores of fossil fuels responsible for ushering in our modern age, we would not have cars and computers without it. Again, to end the era of the dinosaurs, to make way for us, of course, God could have used an asteroid or some other natural phenomenon to do the job. What do you think He would do? Come down to Earth and stomp on them? We're back to anthropomorphism again here. However, can you just imagine the situation where, from the very start of the science of paleontology, all dinosaur bones on Earth were discovered to have been crushed and lying in the middle of giant footprints created by feet for which there is no detectable source? Consider the problems that would cause us Earthlings wondering whose big feet stomped out the dinosaurs. Was it God's? Was it some space alien? Is it coming back to stomp on us? You see now, that type of obtrusive mystery would be a major disruption to our perspective of the naturalness that the earth exudes for us, and would tend to tilt our consciousness perhaps a little too far toward the ethereal realms, creating conditions that might cause problems in maintaining the integrity of this illusion. So by concluding that the dinosaur's demise was a natural occurring situation, we are able to keep our mental focus more down to earth, dedicated to our jobs of subduing it and making babies under more tenable circumstances. Now, the point is that the delicacy of the veil that separates the illusion of the universe from the real thing, so to speak, makes it important that not only nothing happens on earth that might cause us to doubt the integrity of objective reality whenever we study its features and origins, but also, and this is the ultimate point, also requires the inclusion of additional stringent measures in order to help keep our minds in check. And some of the stringent measures to which I am referring are the very aspects of the earth that humans think God should be fixing. Now, I do not mean to sound calloused or unfeeling in what I'm about to say, because remember, I am speaking from out here, telling truths and secrets that are totally out of context back in here, and not really meant for the fetus who is not ready for it. However, realize once and for all that just as our physical embryo was not meant to stay in our mother's womb forever, likewise our spirit embryo is not meant to stay in the universe, in God's womb forever. We simply must exit these placental membranes sooner or later, one way or another. And diseases, cancers, heart attacks, famines, floods, earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, pestilences, accidents, terrorist acts, murders, wars, you name it, as horrible as they may appear to us from this perspective, are merely different means of metaphorically breaking God's water, so that our spirits can be delivered into true reality and awaken into our ultimate form.